Hello friends, in our previous lecture we have studied network equilibrium equation in which we studied KVL equation. In today's lecture we will study KCL equation. I was shooting the video but due to some interruption I got disconnected, so I have drawn already this. Here we can see this is the formula for KCL equation: QYB QT VT equal to QIS minus QYB VS. Okay, where Q is a cut set matrix, YB is a admittance matrix. Admittance means reciprocal of impedance, y equal to 1 by z. Okay, then qt is a transpose of cut set matrix, vt is a twig matrix. Okay, this is the question, actual question: calculate the twig voltages using KCL equation. So that is vt. Then again q cut set, is is a column matrix of all current sources, vs is a column matrix of all voltage sources. Here there is no any current source, so this is will be 0, hence this whole term will become 0. If there would be any current source in any branch, then this term may come in a picture. So I have selected one tree. See, this is the tree. Okay, I have placed all the links. Now I am trying to find out cut set. Okay, so I will typically form 3 cut set. For this particular twig I will cut over here like this. Okay, for this particular twig I will cut like this, circular. This twig is remaining, so how to cut this? We can cut it like this, right? Okay, so we got 3 cut set. Fundamental cut set, F cut set 1. Okay, it is comprising branch number 1. See, branch number 1, the cut set which is cutting twig number 1 is as it is cutting twig number 1, it is cut set number 1. So it is cutting 1, 4, 6 and 5. 1, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, then F cut set for this twig, cut set 2. Okay, it is cutting branch number 2, 4 and 5. And F cut set 3, it is cutting branch number 3, 4 and 6. You can see here 3, 4 and 6. So this is the matrix. Now we will put it in a matrix form. I can write over here Q equal to simply 1. Okay, for cut set 1 we can see here this branch direction of twig is outside, so outside should be positive, inside negative. So branch number 2 not present 0, branch number 3 not present 0, branch number 4 present but opposite to this, so minus 1. Branch number 5, is it there? Yes, it is there, present but opposite to the twig direction, so minus 1. Branch number 6, it is present and aligning with the twig direction, so plus 1. Similarly, for cut set 2, branch number cut set 2 means this cut set. Okay, so here we can see this outward is positive. So branch number 1 not present, 2 present, twig direction always positive. Branch number 3 not present, branch number 4 present but opposite, so minus 1. Branch number 5 present but opposite, so minus 1. Branch number 6 not present. Okay, similarly for this one I can write, see, 0, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1. You can check it. Okay, branch number 3, 4 and 6 are present, out of which 3 and 6 are aligning twig directions. Okay, and this one fourth is opposite to the twig direction, so minus 1. This is how we have got cut set matrix. Now let's start actual matrix multiplication. What is before that? What is admittance matrix? YB, like ZB, YB is there, means opposite to the impedance, and all should kept diagonally. So what is the impedance present in branch number 1? It is 5. Okay, so 1 by 5 means 0.2. So 0.2. Remaining how many branches are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for branch number 2, where is branch number 2? This is branch number 2. What is impedance? 5. So what is admittance? 1 by 5, that is a 0.2. 0, 0, 0. We have to write it diagonally. Okay, then branch number 3, where is branch number 3? This one. Okay, impedance 5, opposite to it 0.2, 0, 0, 0. Similarly, now branch number 4, where is branch number 4? This one. Impedance is 10, So opposite to it 0.1, 0, 0. Branch number 5, impedance is 2. So 1 by 2, 0.5. And last one, branch number 6, here 10, so 0.1. Okay, this is the admittance matrix. Okay, now what is IS? It is a column matrix of sources in all the branch. Is there any current source? No, so this is 0. Okay, due to which this term get vanishes. What is VS? It is a column matrix of all voltage source in the branches. Only in branch number 1 we have voltage source of 910 volt. In the remaining branch no voltage source is there, so all 0. Okay, this is how we got VS. Now let's find out Q into IB. Means this multiply by the this. Okay, even I can write it directly if you can understand. So I can write it directly and I will get it as a, see here, Q into YB, Q into IB equal to Q1 0 0 minus 1 minus 1 1 0 1 0 minus 1 minus 1 0 0 0 1 minus 1 0 1. This is Q multiply by YB 0.2 0.2 0.2 0.1 0.5 0.1. Okay, so this is 3 row and 6 column. This is 6 row and 6 column. So we'll get 3 by 6 matrix, 3 row 6 column. We'll get output as a 3 row and 6 column. First row, first column, so 0.2. First row, second column 0. First row, third column, see third element no 0. First row, fourth column 1 2 3, fourth minus 1 1 2 3 4 minus, so minus 0.1, right now. First row, fifth column, again minus 0.5. First row, sixth column 0.1. Okay, let me check whether I am getting right. Yes, it is there. Now second row, first column, see in multiplication it will be 0. Second row, second column, yes, second element is 1 and here second element is 0.2, so it will be 0.2. For all other it is 0. Second row, third column, only third element present and here it is 0, so 0 by that, 0 multiply by that 0. Then second row, fourth column, it is in fourth place we have 0.1 1 2 3 4 with 4 minus 1, so minus 1 multiplied by 0.1 means minus 0.1. Similarly here also we will get minus 0.5 0. You can check the matrix 0 0 0.2 minus 0.1 then 0 and 0.1. Okay, this is the thing which we got. Okay, what is this? Q into IB. Now what we are interested, Q IB into again QT, so we have to multiply it by Q transpose. Okay, this is Q into IB. Okay, so when we wish to multiply it or Q transpose, what it will be? Here only I will write it down. Okay, I will multiply it by Q transpose. Q transpose means transpose of this matrix. First row will become first column. 1 0 0 minus 1 minus 1 1. Second row as a second column 0 1 0 minus 1 minus 1 0. Third row, third column 0 0 1. This is plus 1, huh? 1 minus 1 0 1. Now here also this is a 3 by 6 matrix and this is 6 by 3 matrix. So I will get output as a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, so in which first row into first column. Okay, so first element will be 0.2 multiplied by this plus this 0.1, it will become 0.3 plus 0.5, so it will become 0.8 and plus 0.1, so it will become 0.9. I guess you are getting what I am saying. Okay, so first element of matrix will be 0.9. Second element, first row and second column, So 0.2 multiplied by 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, minus 0.1 into minus 1. So it will be 0.1 plus 0.1. This will be plus 0.5. So total plus 0.6. Okay, that is the second element, because in last it is 0. Okay, this is how we need to find out the matrix, and we will get output as a 0.9, 0.6. Just I said these two elements. For remaining elements you can find it out. 0.6, 0.8, 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.3. This is the matrix which I have got. Now our second part is, means this part is completed. Vt is unknown, no, we have to calculate. So this part is completed. This part is already 0, so no need to write it down. Q multiplied by 0, 0 means 0. Now we are interested in this part, QIB into Vs, out of which already we have found it, find out QIB. This is QIB, no? So we will multiply that QIB by Vs. Vs is this matrix. Only one element is there, 910. So in first row, first column, we will get 0.2 into 910. Okay, that is 182. Okay. In second row, this column means this matrix is of 3 by 6 and this is of a 6 by 1. So we will get matrix output of a 3 by 1 matrix आपल्याला मिळेल, right? No, 3 by 1, 3 row, एकच column. So first element 182. In when we will multiply second row with this column, output will be 0. When we multiply by third row with this column, again output will be 0, because only one element is there, remaining all are 0. That one element when multiplied with the 0, it is 0. For all other elements it is 0. So we will get 182 for first, see 0.2 into 910, 182 and 0, 0, 3 by 1, 182, 0, 0. Okay. So Q YB into Vs equal to what we got, 182, 0, 0. Okay. Now let's place it properly. One thing is, I will write the formula again. Q YB QT Vt equal to Q Is minus Q YB Vs. This is the formula, right? Now this is 0, but 0 minus this, right? So 0 minus this particular matrix, 182, 0, 0. So it will become minus 182, 0, 0. Yes. Okay. And here in this side, QIB QT is this thing. So I will write it down here. 0.9, 0.6, 0.2, 0.6, 0.8, 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.3. Okay, into Vt. Vt is a tweak voltage. How many ticks? 3. So Vt1, Vt2, Vt3. Okay, we have come to the final stage of this particular thing. Now let's find out three equations. 0.9 Vt1 plus 0.6 Vt2 plus 0.2 Vt3 equal to minus 182. Similarly, 0.6 Vt1 plus 0.8 Vt2 plus 0.1 Vt3 equal to 0. 0.2 Vt1 plus 0.1 Vt2 plus 0.3 Vt3 equal to 0. Okay, this will be the three equation, and when you solve these three simultaneous equation, you will get output as a Vt1 equal to minus 460 volt, Vt2 equal to 320 volt, and Vt3 equal to 200 volt. Okay, so this is how we can find out the output by using KCL equation. In KVL equation we have find out current, in KCL we will find out voltage. Now the last concept of the chapter, that is a duality. Okay, so when one network can be called as a dual of another, the network is said to be dual of each other when mesh equation of one network is same as a node equation of another equation. Are you getting what I am saying? When mesh equation of one network is exactly same as a node equation of another, it is called as a dual of each other. Okay, so when you ask to find out dual of any network, we have to convert its element into exactly opposite element. Means, see, I will show you the graph, show you the chart. in loop basis, what we have? Current, then we have resistance, we have inductance, branch current, we have mesh, we have short circuit, we have parallel path. Now in node basis means dual network, if current is there, we have to convert it or write it as a voltage. Resistance is there, we will write it as a conductance. If inductance is there, we will write it as a capacitance. Branch current will convert as a branch voltage. For mesh, we will convert as a node. For short circuit, we will convert as a open circuit. For parallel path, we will convert as a series path. Okay. Now I know yet you might have not understood what I am saying. We will solve one network and we will get to know what exactly it is. Now in examination or even particular things, when you are asked to find out dual of any network, I will draw one network over here, a simple network. This is a generally in your university examination for 5 marks, 5 to 6 marks, such question can be asked, and always remember these are bonus marks, means it is very much easy and easily you will get these 5 marks which will help you to pass or score. Okay, this is current, this is R1, C2, L3, C4, R5. Now when it has been asked to find out dual of this network, what are the steps? Very first step, identify how many loops are there, mesh are there, 1, 2, 3. In each loop, place one dot. Okay, and place one dot outside of the loop as a reference dot. Okay, now each dot should get connected with each other dot by a line crossing only element. Okay, so if this is dot number 1, okay, dot number 1 should get connected to dot number 0. This is 2, this is 3. Okay, but where is the element? This is the element. So we will cross this, cut this element like this, and we will reach to this node. Now here there is any element? No. So we need not to cut it. Here there is element? Yes. So these two dots should get connected, cutting this element. Okay. Now this dot number